For most people, heading to a country on the brink of war would not be a break, but for Boris Johnson today in Ukraine, it is a chance to get away. Yesterday, he was pummeled over the initial findings from the Sue Gray report on alleged government parties, where she identified serious failures of leadership and judgment. And a number of his MPs are not happy.
I have serious problems, not only with the operation at Number 10, but the leadership of this country. And I think there's been a real breach of trust.
Peter Aldous has become the latest Conservative MP to call for the Prime Minister to resign, and he sent his formal letter to request a vote of no confidence. This is what still hangs over Boris Johnson. The police investigation is examining over 300 images, more than 70 interviews, and other evidence such as entry and exit records to Downing Street. That inquiry may lead to fixed penalty notices for individuals who broke lockdown laws. And once the police are done, we expect Sue Gray to publish more material, and the Prime Minister has now promised to make that public too. Boris Johnson has said he'll overhaul his Downing Street operation and generally sharpen up. Is that enough to keep this MP on side?
Yes, ultimately, I, in my own judgment on this, look at those really big calls. Look at the fact that the country is the most open economy in Europe. Look at the way the vaccine rollout went. Look at where the economy is back to those pre-pandemic levels. And I say to myself, this is a Prime Minister who has got those big calls right.
This former close aide to Boris Johnson is not so sure.
I think he'll recognise that there is a problem, and his best chance of survival is changing the machinery around him. The problem is, can he respond to that? And is there anyone strong enough who is going to be able to say to him, look, Prime Minister, buck stop here, you can't have that, you can't do that, and here's why, and he listens to them. And I think the jury is out on that.
With the Ukrainian Guard of Honour, Boris Johnson can look more the international statesman than the embattled politician, but it may be a brief respite. Andy Bell, 5 News.